in the music industry and community. Can you tell us about some of the people behind the scenes that have really made a difference for you in your career?
Behind the scenes are just people who've supported us. I think when things aren't going your way, you tend to hate everybody, but and that goes on from roadies to sound guys to managers to record companies. You can just, the whole thing can just, it's all got to be a big community, happy family, and everyone pushing for the same thing. Otherwise, it just doesn't want to work. And so some nights you're going to be good, and sometimes you're going to be bad, and that's what's so hard to deal with music, is you just don't know when the good or the bad are going to be there. But at that point, you need, like a child, people who help you through it all. I remember I had a drum tech in America called Roy Hopper, and he was Mick Fleetwood's old drum tech, and he was the most giving drum tech I'd ever experienced. He was there with a towel, and he'd know, he was so close, he would know when I had a good or bad, I was having a good or bad experience, and that's a connection that you can only get after you played a lot of shows, or someone is sensitive enough to want to help you, not just get paid to help you. Yeah. That was an experience.
And obviously your family supported you over the years.
My family have been behind me all along. I thought my family would come first, but I thought you were talking about the music industry. Quentin?
Yeah, all over.
Yeah, of course, family. I've always been there. I've never felt the pressure to go out and have to get a job or do something I didn't want to do. I think my mum, you live vicariously through your children, and my mum did that with my brother and I. She always wanted to be on stage, and we ended up being on stage. So be careful what you wish for, mum and dad.
Obviously, Jeffrey and yourself have a really strong connection.
Yeah. The brotherly thing, which has never, what's been our own, the Clifford Hoad songfighting team. We always used to say it's not a good song unless we've actually wrestled over it. And that's what that gets down to at some points. Two strong personalities, but because you're brothers, you have to get up the next day and shake it off and get on with it. Where, as opposed, if we weren't brothers, the band probably wouldn't have lasted the first album. So Jeff and I have got a real close bond that no one can break. Friends, family, or fans, that we've been through everything together, and there's no more to really to even say. We've said it all to each other. And I remember Eddie Kramer, Jeffrey chasing me around a pool table with a thong, something that I'd said, screaming at me. And that was Eddie Kramer's first initiation into the first day of recording with us. And he went, "Jesus Christ, am I going to have to be putting up with this bloody brothers fighting? And oh, this is mayhem. Get RCA on the line. Get the guy. I can't deal with this." In his South African accent, Eddie was mortified by the Hoad brothers and their ill behaviour.
Well, Clifford, it's been great, and I just want to acknowledge you as a rock legend. And
oh, rock legend? That's been a long time coming, bro. But I tell you what, I'd rather hear it now than when they put the coffin down and I get wheeled away and I never get to hear it. So thank you very much, Quentin. I wish you all the best with your video, and I want to take you out with a bit of drumming. Okay?
And it's been a pleasure, mate, to play with you. And
yeah. And if you got a dream, go for it, because I did, and I've got no regrets whatsoever. So any sort of dream, go for it. All the best.
Great, mate.
No?
Well, let's get some drumming down.
Clothing change?